So I have been offered a place in Teesside University for undergraduate degrees because most of you maybe know about it. Teesside University has come forward to offer 3 places for undergraduate students and 2 postgraduate places for the asylum seekers this year, which is a great initiative for a university. It's the first time in the UK actually they're doing it. So what I did, I took that opportunity to apply for a course because I want to go back to education. I don't want to stay in the house and doing nothing. So I applied for it and Home Office says that you can't study. So what I did, I know our Honourable MP, Honourable was there today as well. I think they should know about all these things as well. I write to her as well when I was deprived of education and saying that no, you can't study. And also she replied to me as well, you can't study because she's been not taught about human rights or laws of policies, which is included in human rights. So it's our moral duty to let them know this is human rights. Alright. So what I did, I went to different organizations. One of them helped me actually. I challenged Home Office. And after I challenged it, they couldn't answer me why they had stopped me to go back to education. Now they don't have any reason to give me to go back to education. So anyway, they are now offering me my legal aid cost that we'll pay you that money, please leave us alone. And I said, no, I'm not letting you guys alone. I have to know why I was being told I cannot go back to study because it's been funded by other university. You are not paying for my education. I have got the right to study as well. So what happened after my case has been done, I've been obviously in April I've been given permissions to study. I went further with it. And now Home Office has published a new rule saying that after my case is now a landmark case. So just to let you know guys, anyone needs help, the refugee and asylum seekers now are able to study. So that's a quite good approach for people like me. If I can't get scholarship in Teesside, maybe you're not fingers crossed. But I make the path clear for someone else because I know this is my human rights. I stand up for it and I go for it and I win it. So this is what I got. It's not about I'm getting back to education. I made someone else path clear on the behind. So this is going to teach me a good lesson saying that in this country, if you know about your human rights, go for it, stand up for it, and you'll get back to it, obviously. You'll get it. There's people like you all over here as well. And I'd like to take the opportunity to tell you if any of your students want to get back to university, undergraduates, or any degrees, they need help to get back to education. I'm there to help. I'll give my details and we can chat with it. But from now on, I think the Home Office has changed everything so they can get back to study. And also to let you know, being an asylum seeker, every one of you students, a couple of your students, maybe asylum seekers, refugees, they can get back to the, all sort of organizations like us. They can involve with us. Like I'm working for Action Foundation. I also work for Citizen Advice Bureau. So they have given me chance to integrate in the society. So just spread this word to your students saying that yes, you can be in the society. You are welcome in the society. You can work for them. And also I would like to thank you, Ms. Emilia as well, Ms. Lee as well. And I would like to argue, can you find out the root cause? What is stopping the asylum seekers or the immigrants like us to get back to this sort of situation? Like I told you about the library, about the internet, also getting access to the